There's something different about USC's women's volleyball team this year.
The Freshmen in her debut, capping off the victory for USC.
The women of Troy are off to their best start since 2015, sitting at 10-2 overall and are undefeated at home.
There it is, the win for the Trojans. And Taylor says no.
Riley McGinnis wearing number 20.
Reese Messer.
USC for the win.
The team is led by several veteran voices, but most notably, 3 true freshmen have helped light the spark for the Trojans this year.
It's a fairly young team, so it's a very different feel to it. There's a lot of energy, a lot of dancing, a lot of just, great vibes with this group, which is, it keeps me young.
Libero Taylor Deckert, opposite Abigail Mullen, and setter Reese Messer headline the true freshmen taking the court by storm this season. As a setter, Messer quarterbacks USC's offense, an impressive feat for the rookie.
Reese is eager to learn and eager to try anything and be, it's just she's a spark plug and she's always positive and she lives and dies and breathes and eats and sleeps and drinks volleyball. It is what it is to her, and it's going to carry her a long way.
Pretty crazy. I just came in here and completely across the country and just thrown in here. I'm thankful we were here in the beginning of June, and it's just been awesome.
Messer is quick to credit her older teammates for helping her transition so smoothly to college volleyball.
We came pretty early this year in the summer, and I think that really helped build relationships. We had 6 new freshmen, so we've really got to take the time to get to know them and show them what our program is about and show them the culture that we're trying to create here and for the future. And I just think we have a great team that really gets along with each other. We're a really relationship-based team and culture-based team, and I think that's a really big part of our program.
I came in, I didn't really know anyone, and I feel like we all clicked immediately within the first couple of weeks. I was like, wait, this is fun. I love this, waking up weights and hanging out with everyone outside. We went and got snow cones. We did so much outside of the sport, and it just really made me fall in love with this team.
By pursuing authentic relationships with each other, the women of Troy have built a genuine bond, one that allows each and every personality to shine.
I'd say we're really goofy, energetic, just authentic self team. Everyone has their own big personality, and I think it just really matches all together because everyone gets to be unique, gets to be themselves and act as crazy as you want, but also being able to reel it in when it matters and be able to focus.
I don't know, we just bounce off each other. Our energy and relationships that we have and build between one another is just really strong, and we're really complement each other in very different aspects.
This year's roster is a perfect mix of perspectives. Veteran leaders providing stability and young talent bringing fresh energy. This combination ultimately creates a balance that elevates the entire team.
There's a lot of young players that are making statements, and I love that. I love the fact that they're pushing, but they're also being led by a group of seniors and upperclassmen that have been through the war to get us to where we are and really understand the values and the principles of this place. And so I just like the combination of all of them together.
If USC's upperclassmen have been through the war to build the principles of this program, as Keller says, then consider the head coach the commander of that army. Keller took over as head coach just 2 weeks before the world shut down due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Originally tasked with making the program his own, the head coach had to navigate much more than rebuilding USC women's volleyball.
Came to USC at such a unique time in the world.
That sucked.
In hindsight, however, Keller is thankful for the journey.
That really helped me. I was not prepared I wasn't prepared to be a head coach, I don't think, now looking back at it. I've learned how to become a head coach. You just learn so much about yourself and your team and your staff and how you surround yourself with great people and who you're trying to recruit and the personalities you're going after. It's a very different time right now. It's a very good space that we are, and a lot of that is because we went through those difficult times and it molded us to what we are now.
I mean, for the longest time I was told going into college sports, no one's gonna care about you. This is program driven, no one cares. But Brad, I feel truly cares about me as a person on and off the court, and I think that's a very interesting thing, especially in this high level of volleyball.
He lets us be our authentic selves, and I think that really helps. He gives us the opportunity to come to him with anything. He pursues us to be able to have tough conversations with him, not only the easy ones, but also the hard ones when he's telling you, this is what you need to do to get on the court, this is what you need to do to help the team.
Keller's authentic style of leadership has built a solid foundation for a new era of women's volleyball at USC. And now, his efforts are beginning to bear fruit.
That's a very, very good win for the 22nd ranked homestanding USC Trojans over number 13 Creighton.
The women of Troy traveled across the country this past weekend to kick off their second season of Big Ten play. USC split the trip, sweeping Ohio State and taking the defending national champion Penn State to the 5th set at University Park. Big Ten volleyball is very competitive, but USC has its sights set on much more than a conference title.
The dream is always about competing for national championships. It's the USC brand. It's what is meant to be. It's what has to be. And we have to compete at that level at all costs. And so that's like what it is competing at the highest level as possible.
The number 17 ranked Trojans return to the friendly confines of the Galen Center this weekend to take on an 11-1 Indiana team and the number 13 ranked team in the nation in Purdue.
I don't really know if there's a ceiling. I think if we just continue to do what we're doing and just continue to have fun and enjoy the game and win some games, I don't know if there really will be a ceiling.
Powered by talent, grit, and a side of lively personalities, the women of Troy are building towards something bigger, one match at a time.